Welcome back to Changing Greers. Whole squad's here. It's just a great day to be alive.
Running the trio back.
Yeah, just a great day. Fortnite, everything.
So great that San Diego State lost this weekend. That's what makes it so much better of a day today.
San Diego State, Oregon State.
Yep.
Yep.
Can we roll the clip of what
San Diego
happened
State
last time?
sucks this year. I agree.
You're going to admit to that finally.
Yep, they do.
Well,
Okay.
Oregon State, they weren't looking good, but they turned it around.
Yeah, and quite frankly, being number one in conference, I'm waiting for that that bye for playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
We should get that bye week.
Playoffs?
Winning the Pac-12, yeah. Right, yep.
Yeah, you guys.
One win away from a bowl game.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
We put ourselves right back in the conversation if, we could take care of business against maybe San Jose or Air Force and maybe bowl eligible right now, but things happen. But at the end of the day, the Beavs don't quit and they fight. In San Diego State, quite frankly, they quit.
All it takes is one win to separate you from the Wolfpack.
They don't quit, they just flat out
Shout out
suck.
Alan from Hangover.
Really off topic here, but we were talking about it kind of prior to recording. If then you had to say which Hangover member you were. I have we obviously have our own opinions, but who do you think you are?
Phil.
Oh, okay.
Personally, I think you're more of an Alan.
I would have to agree on that, but that's not a bad thing.
It's not a diss.
What
or
do you think
anything.
you are?
I can go for a Stu, but I would be happy as Stu as long as I'm not Alan. It's
What's wrong with Alan?
It's just I would be Doug. If Doug didn't get much screen time, I'd be Doug, Phil, or Stu. I just wouldn't want to be Alan.
I actually take Alan as a big compliment, quite frankly.
As much as I would love to be Doug, Stu, or Phil, not Alan. Obviously. I think that I'm gonna go something different here. Mike Tyson or Mr. Chow.
I think
Mr. Chow.
I think Mike Tyson gets more screen time than Doug, maybe.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
Okay, but back to sports. Sorry.
But back to I will take that as a respect if you call me Alan.
Got a little off topic, so let's bring it back here.
Bring it back.
Ohio State beat Indiana.
Quite frankly, I saw it coming.
I did too.
Yeah,
I believe I picked Ohio State last week as well. Ben, any thoughts on that? They were winning. Indiana was winning at the start of the game.
No, yeah, they look good. Defense was making stops.
It just really got out of hand.
It
quickly.
did.
It looked like Ohio State was a better team.
Oh, for sure.
Oregon's gonna
Indiana's still going to the college football
That'll be a
playoff.
good game.
So.
Yeah, I believe so. But that makes Oregon the only undefeated team left in the nation.
And what happened in the SEC? All these teams are losing to
SEC.
Texas A&M lost to Auburn. Alabama lost to Oklahoma. Ole Miss lost to Florida.
SEC is down this year, man.
Yeah.
What about? Did you guys see the Arizona?
They're in shambles. Arizona State, BYU. Yeah,
game?
that was wild.
That was. Did you see the fans
of that? The
then?
goalposts were taken down and everything, and they had to play one more play. BYU caught it on the 1 yard line.
Yeah, that was. Imagine it was intentional grounding or something on Arizona State. They would have. BYU would have scored.
Yeah.
Very interesting week of college football. It's been a really interesting season.
And Colorado lost to Kansas. That helps. Whoever else is behind them.
There's just a lot.
That helped BYU, but that really helped Arizona State.
Yeah, it did.
Really, it was just an interesting week. Yeah. And then the NFL. I see the end of the Cowboys.
Cowboys Commanders.
Yeah, they missed the extra point. And then, shout out Chris Short. He always told us never return the onside kick. Yeah. Dallas returns the onside kick.
Washington State gets a chance.
Giving Washington the chance.
Austin Eckler gets hurt on the kick return. I don't know what happened.
I don't know, but that was really a stupid play. He gave him a chance, made it an 8-point game. That was stupid.
Was a dumb play.
Didn't understand that.
Shout out Chris Short,
Seahawks picked up the win.
Yep, Seahawks
My boy
Mamba,
Kobe Bryant hit his little pick six, and then he hit the Marshawn into the end zone. Yeah. That was pretty cool.
Nostalgic memory.
And then I saw the Seahawks Instagram team. They went after Kyler Murray a little bit,
they
too.
did.
That was
Shout
cool.
out the Seahawks Instagram's team.
Yeah, terrible week for Kyler Murray. Didn't score a touchdown.
Yeah,
it was kind of terrible. I wasn't impressed by Geno. I won't say that I was impressed by Geno either, but not a great week.
Well, what about Ravens tonight? Who do they play?
It's Ravens-Chargers.
That'll be a good game.
Shout out Chargers. Finna take this dub.
I got Ravens. You got the
too.
two top running for MVP on the same team. That's hard to beat.
Yeah, it's not gonna.
Yeah, but their record speaks there for themselves.
I just don't know how talent versus talent. I think they're so much better of a team.
have it more, and I think they're gonna execute.
But judging by college football, we've seen talent to talent does not matter.
Yeah, that's not my only argument. I just the Chargers.
I know. I'm just saying.
I thought they were a little weak, honestly.
Yeah.
they have players that just don't play that well. They try to choke games in, they choke them or try to make it more interesting. So I can guarantee it'll at least be a close game.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're mad at that, but that's fine.
Shout out, I'm going to random shout out here, Victor Snow.
Victor Snow?
Yeah.
Buffalo?
Yeah, wide receiver.
Picking up the win with 2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns on a Wednesday night.
On a Wednesday night college football game.
It is hard to do that.
For anyone over the age of 18 or over, the payout on that on Prize Picks would have been over $250.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, that's impressive.
It's a big payout right there.
Victor Snow made some money.
2 touchdowns.
Okay, no offense, you don't gamble. Don't act like you know what you're talking about on this gambling thing.
I actually was going to make my first ever sports bet on Victor Snow. Personally DM'd him on Instagram. Said, should I bet on you tonight? Feeling good about it. Yeah. Told him I betted on him. Didn't actually because I was nervous. Forgot to do it before the 4 o'clock kickoff. Missed my opportunity. He hit me up after the game with the handshake emoji because he knew that he made me money.
Yeah. He thought that he made you
Well,
money.
he thought. Yeah, exactly.
Wow. Well, we should DM him this video and say that you're capping and didn't actually put money on him.
No. Well,
so
I still was
You're a
rooting
fraud.
for him.
You're a phony.
Still
you're
was rooting
fake,
for him.
You're a fraud.
I don't want to gamble. That's
the
what it
best
comes
for
down
Victor
to.
Snow.
You being Allen, maybe you can get away with the gambling.
Yeah, Allen is a good
Me,
gambler.
Yeah,
Real
what
smart.
you guys don't know is I will make so much more money than you guys in the long run.
Okay, interesting.
Because I can gamble for the rest of my life.
You will
and
still
always
live with
win.
your parents, but yes, you will be a good gambler.
When your parents are that rich, yeah, why not?
Interesting. I'm not a huge fan of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, just really was so proud of the Seahawks and the Beavers this
Yeah.
week. It was finally a weekend where both of my teams won, and it was just awesome.
Yeah, that's true.
It hasn't happened. I can't remember the last time it happened.
That
really.
is true. It's, I mean,
It was a happy weekend for
was a
Oregon
solid
State
weekend.
Seahawks fans. Honestly, the whole state of Oregon was probably happy because
Yeah.
Oregon didn't play, so how can you be mad?
exactly.
Yes, it was a great time for Oregon
I mean, unless
State.
you root for San Diego State, then.
No, a great time for Oregon State.
Are they your secondary team? That's why you're happy?
No, just proud of them boys. They went out there, they balled out.
Yeah. I mean, it was an exciting game as well.
Yeah, it was.
For sure.
And
I don't know if they have what it takes to beat Boise State. I don't know if I even want them to beat Boise State.
I don't know. I'm a fan of Genty.
Rooting for Genty Heisman,
Yeah.
like you. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping for like a 4-touchdown, 200-yard rushing
That would
performance
be
out of
pretty
him,
cool.
but Beavers still win.
No, I'm rooting.
That would be
They
pretty sick.
overcome,
Yeah.
that would be
I'm
pretty
rooting
cool.
for a don't care about the touchdown 600-yard rushing game.
Uh,
Okay.
has that ever been done?
No.
So he
it
can
hasn't.
beat Barry Sanders.
Okay.
He needs 600 more yards, and he has all-time leading college.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Do playoffs count in that or no?
I'm pretty sure they do.
Okay, so he's probably going to get
Because all season.
Interesting.
so,
Yeah. Well, he's hit 2,000.
Yeah, so that's
He doesn't have to cut his dreads off. He made a deal
Yeah,
with
he
his
did
own
make a
lineman
deal with his O-line. We
before
got
the
that.
season.
Yeah, I
Didn't
feel
have to cut the dreads off. That's cool.
I feel like we should skip ahead now. Rivalry week. What do we think about it? I mean, we got
Michigan?
Michigan, Ohio
Taking
State.
it.
You're taking Michigan?
I honestly, me and Ben were talking about this earlier.
I think it's-
I'm going Michigan upset.
I would love to go with you guys because, I mean, you do play better when it's a big game.
Is it in the shoe or where the big house?
I don't know.
Big house or shoe?
Where was it last year? I think it was at the big house, or I think it was at the shoe. I don't know.
I don't know. I
It
think
might be at the big house, which I would go Michigan.
Either way, I'm going Michigan.
Okay, because you do play better when it's a bigger game.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
I think they're going to
I'm
play
gonna go
up
Michigan.
to
We're
it.
gonna go full sweep. I'm gonna go
Full
Michigan. too.
sweep underdog Michigan.
Yeah,
We're going.
I do like that.
Spoil Ohio
Yeah.
State season.
That's and Alabama Auburn too. That's gonna be a good.
I'm going to go Auburn.
Auburn's
Whoa.
coming off a solid win. I think I'm gonna go Auburn.
I think
too.
they can ride that
I am
momentum and that
100%
success.
going Alabama.
Okay.
Interesting. I understand why.
Ryan Williams.
You want to be safe. You want to pick the
wanna
correct
do-
call, but
But after a loss coming from Alabama, I like
coming off a loss.
Alabama.
I mean, they're going to be good. They're going to be juice co coming off the loss.
Yeah, and Auburn's gonna be coming off the win at home. Ooh, it might be at Bama.
In Tuscaloosa.
Yeah. I don't know.
Regardless, I'm going Alabama. Or I'm going Auburn.
I'm gonna go Auburn too. I'm gonna
Believe
stick
it.
by my Auburn bet.
Alabama, baby.
All right.
My boy Ryan Williams.
Will that give? Do you know if that'll give Auburn a chance to make the SEC?
Championship?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's pretty set on Texas, Georgia, depending on who it.
Oh, I guess Alabama's not even.
I have a question for you guys because you are 18. Do you guys feel like Ryan Williams is older than you? Does he feel like he's...
Well, technically he's not.
no,
technically
technically he's
he's
not,
not.
but like when you think about it, you're like...
Feels weird.
No, it's definitely
Like-
weird to think that like last year I could have been in, like
Yeah.
someone of my age last year could have been playing in college football and be that good.
That is kind of wild.
It's hard to process, hard to think
yeah,
about.
it is
But
hard to process with that. It's
I mean, you're almost gonna turn 16. Imagine one more year after that, you're playing against the best teams in the
You're
country.
playing Bama. You're
Seems
playing
like I could do it.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess on that note, we got to end because it's starting to turn into a fictional show, and we're a pretty straightforward, honest show, and I don't want to.
We want to tell the truth.
We're
Truth only
truth
here.
tellers, so. Yep. We'll catch you guys.
Yep.